Welcome back, Marvel fans. Today, we're diving into the epic conclusion of the Infinity Saga Avengers, Endgame 2019. Directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, this blockbuster brought together over a decade of storytelling, delivering an emotional, action-packed finale that left audiences around the world in awe. With an ensemble cast of beloved characters, jaw-dropping moments, and unforgettable dialogues, Endgame redefined what a superhero movie could be. In this video, we'll explore the most iconic lines, break down key scenes, and share some fascinating behind-the-scenes facts that will make you appreciate this cinematic masterpiece even more. So, suit up, because we're in the Endgame now. Avengers. Endgame is packed with memorable lines that resonate deeply with fans. Here are some of the most iconic dialogues from the film.
Iron Man, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. I am Iron Man.
This line, delivered by Tony Stark during the film's climax, is a powerful callback to the original Iron Man film. It encapsulates Tony's journey and sacrifice, ultimately defining his legacy as a hero.
Captain America, Steve Rogers, Chris Evans. Avengers assemble.
After wielding Mjolnir and leading the charge against Thanos, Cap delivers this long-awaited line, rallying the Avengers for the final, epic battle. It's a goosebump-inducing moment that brings together all the heroes we've come to love.
Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, Scarlett Johansson. Whatever it takes.
Natasha's determination and resolve are captured in this line, which becomes a mantra for the Avengers as they embark on their time heist mission to save the universe.
Thor, Chris Hemsworth. I knew it.
When Captain America wields Mjolnir during the final battle, Thor's reaction is a perfect blend of excitement and pride, confirming what many fans had speculated for years.
Captain America, Steve Rogers, Chris Evans. I can do this all day.
A classic Cap line, delivered with a touch of humor during his encounter with his past self. It's a moment that reflects his resilience and commitment, even in the face of himself.
Hulk, Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo. I see this as an absolute win.
Bruce's humorous take on his transformation into Smart Hulk perfectly captures the lighter side of his character's evolution and acceptance.
Iron Man, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. Part of the journey is the end.
A poignant line from Tony's message to his daughter, reflecting on life's journey and his acceptance of what's to come. It's a deeply emotional moment that resonates with fans.
Captain America, Steve Rogers, Chris Evans. No, I don't think I will.
Steve's response to passing the Captain America mantle to Sam Wilson is a fitting end to his character arc, signifying his desire to live a peaceful life after years of sacrifice. Now let's take a closer look at some of the most impactful scenes in Avengers Endgame and why they continue to resonate with audiences. The time heist. One of the most inventive aspects of Endgame is the time heist sequence, where the Avengers travel back to key moments in their past to retrieve the Infinity Stones. This scene is filled with nostalgia, humor, and tension as the team navigates their own history. Highlights include Tony's emotional encounter with his father, Howard Stark, and the humorous interaction between Captain America and his past self. Black Widow's sacrifice. Natasha Romanoff's sacrifice on Vormir is one of the film's most heartbreaking moments. Her selfless act to secure the Soul Stone highlights her growth from a spy with a dark past to a hero willing to give her life for her friends and the greater good. The emotional weight of this scene is amplified by her bond with Clint Barton, Hawkeye, making it a pivotal moment in the film. Thor's transformation. The film's portrayal of Thor's struggle with depression and guilt following the events of Infinity War adds a layer of depth to his character. His journey to retrieve Mjolnir and his emotional reunion with his mother, Frigga, provide a poignant look at a hero dealing with failure and loss, ultimately finding redemption and self-acceptance. The Battle of Earth. The climactic Battle of Earth is one of the most ambitious and thrilling sequences in cinematic history. From Captain America wielding Mjolnir to the portal scene where every hero returns, this battle is a visual spectacle that serves as the perfect payoff to the Infinity Saga. Thanos' relentless assault and the Avengers' united front create a sense of epic scale and urgency that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Iron Man's final sacrifice. Tony Stark's ultimate act of heroism, using the Infinity Stones to defeat Thanos and his army, is a moment of both triumph and tragedy. His quiet yet powerful delivery of "I am Iron Man" before the snap is a perfect culmination of his character arc, reflecting his growth from a self-centered billionaire to a selfless hero. The aftermath, with his fellow Avengers paying tribute and Pepper comforting him as he dies, is both heart-wrenching and deeply satisfying. To keep things interesting, let's dive into some fascinating behind-the-scenes facts about Avengers Endgame. Chris Evans' final day. Chris Evans filmed his final scenes as Captain America on his last day of shooting. The emotional weight of the scene where he passes the shield to Sam Wilson reflects Evans' own farewell to the character he portrayed for nearly a decade. Robert Downey Jr.'s improvised line. The iconic line, "I am Iron Man," was actually added in reshoots. Initially, Tony Stark had no dialogue in the scene, but the filmmakers felt that he needed a defining final moment, and RDJ's delivery was perfect. Thor's new look. The decision to give Thor a radically different appearance, often referred to as Bro Thor or Fat Thor, was a bold move that added depth to his character. It reflected his emotional turmoil and humanized him in a way audiences hadn't seen before. The portal scene, the epic portal scene, where the fallen heroes return, was shot without most of the cast present. Visual effects were added later to bring together all the characters, creating one of the most exhilarating moments in the MCU. Scarlett Johansson's pregnancy. Scarlett Johansson was pregnant during the filming of Endgame, which required some creative camera angles and stunt doubles to maintain the intensity of Black Widow's action scenes. Avengers Endgame isn't just a superhero movie, it's a cultural phenomenon that brought together over a decade of storytelling in an epic and emotional finale. From unforgettable battles to tear-jerking farewells, it's a film that will be remembered for generations. What's your favorite scene or line from Endgame? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into iconic films.